type of way. I thought she was cool as fuck. It wasn't until she put the address on. She was on live with Ray J. She put the address out, and that's when I felt some type of way. And that's when you see me packing her shit because I was just like, okay, have beef with Erica. You feel some type of way that she eliminated you on the spot. But one thing you're not gonna do is put all of us in danger.
Right.
Yo, you know how many people follow Selena? How many people follow Ray J?
Yeah.
And you know how many people are fucking crazy to pull up to an address?
Just for some clout.
For some clout, you don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. So I felt some type of way about that. Like, yo, you're putting all of us that are in this house in danger. So I felt some type of way. That's when I really, with her, I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good off you. Because that's too much. You crossed the line.
I'm going to say this. I dodged a bullet, and I wish I had my old Instagram account. I was supposed to hang out with Selena in Miami one time. She messaged me for whatever reason. Well, I was on Catfish. It was after I did Catfish.
Oh, shit, you was on Catfish?
Yeah, and she was like,
to see that.
yeah, I don't really talk about it or nothing, but yeah, I was. And she was like, oh my God, I have to hang out with you.
Were you getting catfished, or were you the one catfishing?
I was the one catfishing.
Why? I swear to God, the whole time I thought you got catfish.
I was the one.
Who are you pretending to be?
You was catfishing.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you after this, I promise you. I promise you.
Show me.
Wait, because we want to see
Was
too.
it a girl or a guy?
It was my boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
Yes.
That's funny as hell.
Yes, and we were the first fight ever in Catfish history.
No
too.
way! That's to make a history on Catfish.
For real.
It's funny. Wait, you got to grab
So wait,
it?
who did you fight?
I got the cup right here.
Who did you fight?
I fought my boyfriend.
Dead eyes?
Yeah, I said
It's crazy.
my viral line. I'm Adonis, bitch.
Oh, you can actually
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Did you watch the episode when the girl said "bok bok bitch" to Cammy? I'm on the second episode
Oh my
right
God,
after
I
that.
feel like I definitely watched. You do look familiar. I feel like I watched this.
I had hair before, so that might be why. But my neck tattoo always gives it away to most people for sure.
You did like a few other shows too.
I did Divorce Court
Uh-huh.
and Tamron Hall. Whatever. It's not about me. It's really not about me.
Tell me outside.
Listen, yes, I'm just trying to do
Yo, as you
strive for
should.
better.
I
For
love
real.
that.
Yeah.
Just level up.
Yes,
I love
exactly.
that.
That's what we gotta do. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
Catfish first fucking fight. That's
Yes,
TV
and that was
record.
my
I
first
love
show.
Wait, was this your first show or?
Yes, this was my
Yeah.
first show. Yes, it was different. I wasn't expecting it to be what it was, but I don't regret it. It was fun as fuck. And I would do it. I would do it another. If she ever tried to have a season 2,
I'm gonna get to that
if
too,
she ever
man.
did, I'll pop up in that bitch like what?
Cause you mine, girl. Like what we doing? Right.
Did you ever like when you were younger? Did you want to be on TV?
I didn't want to
that-
be on TV, but I definitely wanted to like be my own boss. I always wanted to do my own clothing line, shit like that. But TV wasn't really in my mind, but definitely more than just doing it like a 9 to 5, for sure.
I think you should still do the clothing line.
Oh yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm in the works with. That's definitely my next steps.
That's gonna
You
be
definitely
lit
put that
and
shit
fire.
on your show.
Thank
You put
you.
that shit on
You had to
today.
look for
You
it
just put
like
that shit
you're
on.
just that bitch.
You definitely have this.
Thank you.
Period.
Your nails and
Okay.
everything. Like you really is.
Listen, I'm
gonna.
gonna tell her how it is.
I love that. Thank y'all.
For sure.
write
So
that down.
this is a question later, but it's not a big question. Is there gonna be a reunion?
So I talked to Erica about that, and she feels like it's not right to have a reunion without 7.
I respect that.
Yes. So I don't think they haven't contacted us about a reunion, and I feel like by now they would have. Ooh.
Yes.
I feel like by now they definitely would have. Like the show ended about like 3 weeks ago. Like they would have hit us
Yeah, it
about
would
a
already been
reunion.
filmed,
Yeah.
right?
So even if it was just like, oh, guys, get ready, we're gonna have a reunion. No notification on that. So I don't think we're gonna
If
have
there
a
was a
reunion.
reunion, do you think it would be interesting to watch?
Oh, messy as fuck. You know how many fades?
Right.
Yes, there's been drama since the show, so I definitely feel like it would be interesting. People got a lot of shit to say, get off their chest.
Yeah.
So I feel like there should, but I respect Erica's wishes on
Right.
that. So
Like, did you and like the other cast members, or did y'all like talk to each other when y'all found out the news about 7? Or
Oh, yes.
was that like right after filming? Or
it was probably a week or 2 weeks right after filming, and I got a video
That
call
is so-
from everybody, and everybody was crying, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then they told me they were like 7 passed, and I just did not believe it. Like, how we were just with him like a week, 2 weeks ago. He's seemed unproblematic as fuck to me. Like
Yes.
he was calm as shit. And I'm like, what happened?
sure.
And then they broke the news to me, and I was just like, it was a shock as fuck, because what the fuck? Like what transpired between that time?
Yeah.
But yeah, then I spoke to Seven's mom like a month ago, and she gave me all the details of what happened. And the fact that he's such a fighter, he was like, they were trying to revive him 5 times. He woke up, died again, woke up. And it was just crazy because, like, damn, he was really fighting. And they eventually told him, like, you know, Ma, you got to let go. Like, it's his time. And it sucks because he had a lot of life to live. He was so young. He was like 24 years old.
Doesn't he have his daughter?
He had a daughter. She was not even a year old. And yeah, he was taking care of his family. He was doing what he did to take care of his family. It wasn't even on some like, you know, oh, fuck it, this is just for me. No, he did that because his mom had medical conditions, his baby mother, and then he had a fucking fresh new daughter. Like,
Right.
you know?
And he had so much potential. I think
He definitely did. He would have blew up after this. What? This fine ass
His
man.
content, everything would have went crazy.
Everything would have blew up.
I would have been
Everything
subscribing too.
Yeah.
I might still do. I know it's out there somewhere.
Right. Even my grandma was like, "Who is that man?"
Yes,
Like,
anybody. He's fine. And he even asked, like, after I won, like, you want a 3-ski? Me with
Of
Erica?
course.
And I was like, yeah.
Absolutely.
It was tempting, right?
Yeah.
You know. Now, was that y'all's last time seeing Seven?
Yes, that was the last time. That was the last time. And then we definitely wanted to go support and go to the funeral, but it was requested that it was private, and we understood that. So, but yeah, we definitely was the last time, and it was sad. It was sad because now rewatching it, and it's just like, it feels weird to rewatch it and see him, and no, he's not here anymore, and to not celebrate this. Like, you didn't even get to watch yourself
I know.
on the show. Like,
Right.
that shit is sad.
That's really sad. I was sad to hear the news.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
quick
so
cheers, y'all.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers
y'all.
to that.
No, yeah,
Yes, yes.
Cheers to
To
seven.
seven.
To seven. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold. I have my chaser myself. Hold on. I'm a chaser ass bitch. Chaser ass bitch. I be scary.
You need a chaser?
I need to be a chaser ass bitch because once I drink too much, I'm falling over.
especially at this. I don't know. This got me fucked up. You be chasing with water?
I usually chase with Red Bull, but I already drink my
Me
Red
too.
Bull. Red Bull is it.
I'm definitely
So
Red Bull.
chaser.
Red Bull.
But I'm not gonna lie, water is good because it keeps you balanced. Like, you'll get lit, but
Right.
not too bad. You know.
Yeah.
Speaking of not too bad, that bull riding challenge, guys, I
how was that?
was fucked up,
that's
yo.
crazy.
Like you did, like, okay. Yeah,
No,
was
you
fucked up.
did you not see? I was falling asleep in the background like this, nodding off and shit. I'm like, girl, get it
What was you
together.
drinking?
So I usually drink Hennessy. That's my top
That's
drink.
our.
what-
We
Yeah.
were drinking that.
Yeah.
Hennessy and Red Bull.
Hennessy and Red Bull.
Yeah.
That's what I drink. I took a shot before I got here. Hennessy and fucking Red Bull.
Oh, okay. Spicy tequila.
Yes.
Okay, spicy.
So they only gave us tequila, like, and they usually one thing. I think Zeus with baddies, they give them shots because that's the type of show, baddie shot o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
It was not like that with Two Ways with Erica Mena. They were monitoring us. Like, they would give us one shot per every 2 hours, and it would make us sleepy.
Oh, hell no.
Also, they didn't want y'all to fight
No,
on
they
there.
didn't want us. They wanted us to fight, but they didn't want us drinking. I don't know. But so we were on set, and finally the first time they really let us drink was the pool party scene.
Yes.
And
That's when
Selena,
somebody got called out or something. What happened in that scene?
that was the time I was tonguing Erica down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody was looking too. Yeah.
Tuck Erica down. But Selena stole a bottle from the back, and we was just drinking tequila, and I don't normally drink tequila, so yo, when I tell you I was done up, production was tired of me. I was like, fuck this, fuck everything, and they're like, Chiqs, get back on the scene, Chiqs, get back on the scene. I'm like, no, fuck y'all, and I kept walking out. I don't give a fuck, y'all. And I was mad emotional. I'm a crying ass baby, yo.
I love it. No, me too.
Yo,
I
I'm
can
like,
be.
damn. I'm like, why am I so emotional? They were like, yo, and I think I did cry that scene, and I'm like, thank God they didn't play it again because I just cried the episode before, and I can't be out here looking like that,
Right.
like fucking crying every episode. Mm-mm.
That's
Right,
crazy. You
yeah.
said the liquor was making y'all sleepy.
Yes, because look, when they were filming, they would give us one shot. And then the shot would be in a room. They couldn't play music. We couldn't talk much because they were filming other shit. So imagine you got 1 shot per hour. You can't really talk. You can't listen to music. You're sitting there in silence. All of us would end up knocking out while waiting for the next scene.
Right.
So yeah, they was definitely monitoring us for sure. The only time they didn't monitor us was confessionals. They wanted us to talk shit. They would give us mad liquor for the confessionals to talk shit. But
Of course.
yes. Other than that, no. They was
That way everybody can get riled up watching the show.
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do feel like I already know your answer to this question, but if you weren't the winner, who do you feel like was going to win?
Or should have won. Or
It's between Seven and Gangsta Babe.
definitely. I agree.
Yeah, between them two. Out of the girls, Gangsta Babe. Out of the guys, Seven. I think they were both. Seven at first, I did feel like he wasn't putting as much effort. Like he felt like, oh, I look good, so I could cruise by. But then I
Yeah.
feel like he tightened up, and then he showed, and you could see the connection between Seven and Erica. You could tell it wasn't no fake shit. So I do feel like they would have been good together. And then Gangsta Baby, like I feel like she's been putting effort in since the beginning, like applying that pressure, and you could tell she genuinely liked her. So I think it was one
I'm
of
not
those
gonna
two.
lie, I might sound so crazy for saying this, like for real. But me personally, I think he's a little crazy, but I thought Aaron was actually there for Erica. Like he was,
Really?
Really, Brian?
yeah, I really feel like he wanted Erica. I feel like he came like
I think it was for
mean,
TV.
yeah.
I think he crashed out and did the most so that that he's a TV ass character.
Yeah.
And he turns that shit up and he does it so well. I'm telling you,
Right.
when we were not filming, he would be chilling. The minute that camera turn on, it's like and go. And the whole character comes up and he'd be like, he be talking so much shit, violating all of us. The minute Erica comes in, yo, like, I swear to God, like, they're all against me. And I'm like, ain't no way. Like, you literally called us all
Right.
fat, ugly bitches
Oh,
just
yeah.
2 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, he
and then
was-
now Erica
now-
come in and it's just like, it's us against him. No, you're the one who created this fucking dynamic, you know? So it was different to see that because like I always knew like people with TV they amp up their personality more, but that was just a different type of level. Like, so I don't think he was there for Erica. I think it was really TV shit. But he did what he had to do. I'm not even gonna lie, he blew up.
Yeah.
He
blew
did.
up
He
out of
did.
this shit.
look, he's still
Whether it's
going
good
up.
or
I'm not gonna
bad,
lie.
but-
He's still going up. I'm
He
like,
played
okay.
it smart. He played it smart. So I
sure.
can't be a hater. He was funny as fuck. He made me fucking laugh the whole time watching it back. And I understand why people were like, yeah, he made the show. I can't even sit here and be like, no, absolutely not. He made that shit fucking hilarious.
He was a good watch. Like,
He was. Now I know that you said like how Seven kinda at first he had to get warmed up. Like,
Yeah.
do you feel like Migos was the same way? Cause in the, I think it was the coochie eating scene. It looked like she just was not here. Do you feel like she was like
Yeah.
a waste of a space or?
I don't think she was a waste of the space, but I think Migos has a lot of pride.
Yeah.
And I think she knows that like girls come after her, and it was different for her to do it back and be the person chasing somebody. So I feel like she's very cool. Like, I'm gonna keep it copacetic.
I ain't gotta do too
and
much.
I don't gotta
Right.
do too much.
Yeah.
I'm smooth like that.
Yeah.
And then that's why I feel like she got eliminated because she felt like I could chill. I'ma still be in the running, and Erica was really not going for that. So I think that's what bit her in the ass because
right.
yeah, Erica wasn't fucking with that. During the last challenge, she was just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?"
Well, I can answer that too. Erica's a Scorpio. It's like, you're gonna have to show me that
Yeah,
you really want
yeah,
me. Like, you
yeah.
have to stand on business. Like, if you think you're too good, then it's like, okay, it's that excitement, that thrill. That,
yes, put in
Yeah.
some
Scorpios.
effort.
I know.
Them damn Scorpios.
Hey, we can't help it. I promise.
Okay, it said, how do you feel about Aaron? Since we were just talking about him, how did you? Well, you already just basically said how you feel.
Basically,
yeah, like he's just,
Yeah, during the show, a lot of times my confessional show, like me talking shit, and it was because they specifically asked questions about him. So every time I'm talking, it looks like, all I give a fuck about is talking shit about Aaron, but they're asking us questions, and the questions are about Aaron, like a lot of the times. So it was annoying because we would be filming, and instead of it being like a 2 hours, it would go on for 4 hours because Aaron is doing a big ass fucking show, and we wouldn't end filming till 5 a.m. and I was tired as fuck. We would start at 10 a.m. and at 5 a.m. Like, we spent the whole fucking day filming. So that shit would get me tight. But watching the show back, I understand his motive in a sense of like, I'm gonna make shit pop. So I don't feel no type of way towards him. We're not cool. Like, he's there and he got it.
But did you feel like he was bullying Cat Dog?
Okay, so what happened with the cat dog and him? So when we were on the bus, he didn't hear that she was trans. I don't know how true that is.
He definitely heard it.
Cat Dog said it like 5-10 times.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like that was definitely Cap because he probably thought about it back and was like, oh, she kept putting mints in my mouth. And he came up to us after filming and he was just like, oh, I'm gonna have to fight you. And she was like, why? And he was just like, because you were putting mints in my mouth and my homeboys are gonna think I'm gay. They're gonna cut my ass. So I'm gonna have to. He said, I'm gonna have to break the teeth out your mouth.
See, I can't stand niggas like that.
Yeah, because you're only doing that for your fucking friends.
Right.
It's not because of you. It's because your boys is gonna clown you, and that's where I felt some type of way. Because I was like, what the fuck? Like, we was just fine. Now you coming up to us in the kitchen and like, yeah, next scene I need that. So then the next scene comes on. Cat Dog is ready. She already got it in her head like, oh, I'm gonna have to fight him. And people kind of took it as like maybe she was instigating it, but no, they don't know what happened before, like the day before him saying I'm gonna knock the teeth out your mouth. Like, that's crazy. So she already came in on timing, knowing that she has to fight him. So
And Cat Dog did her big one.
yes,
No,
she did.
I'm not even gonna lie. When I seen it, because I was in every scene for every fight.
Yeah.
I was front row and center. That scene I was not in. And I was really scared because I was like, yo, you see Aaron's brolic as hell. Like, what the fuck? And that's my bitch. I hope he don't do nothing. Yo, I swear to God, I was so proud of her. I was like, bitch, you did your big fucking one. Because, she was keeping up with him. She was keeping up with him.
Yeah, she was definitely eating shit down. I was so excited watching that. I was like,
get him.
And she bled him too, so that was good.
Like, she did her big one. Yeah, and now she's on a show on Now That's TV.
Right. And then also, like in real life situations like that, sometimes end with like a trans being like killed. Like that's just like a really big thing. So that how it was just like on camera, that was good for people to see because niggas be knowing what the fuck, who the fuck.
Yes.
Right. And then try to flip the whole script.
Yeah, and that's definitely what it was. Trying to flip the script to make himself look better. And then be like, oh, it's nothing against the trans, but you're doing that now because you're thinking about like the backlash that's going to happen once this shit airs. But damn well you wasn't keeping that same energy off camera. Like, you just doing that shit to save face now.
So it was bullying.
So, yeah, I definitely do feel like he thought that he was going to get the upper hand with her, and he probably saw that after that fight, he didn't have that. Like, it was neck and neck. Yeah. It was definitely neck and neck with them.
Now, speaking of flipping the script, before Erica Mena's show came out, or after it came out, Pee Wee posted a picture and said, I have mine. With you and him.
Yeah.
But I recently saw a back and forth or something on TikTok or something. So did you and Pee Wee ever hook up with each other or no?
So no, me and Pee Wee never had sex. We never hooked up. Me and him been super cool. We were cool in the house. We were tight. We were one of like the closest people in the house in terms of like me with another guy. Because I was close with the girls, but I've always been a girl that gravitates towards like having guy friends. So I was cool as fuck with Pee Wee. After filming, me and him got closer in the sense of like we just related for the fact that there was a lot of people around us that started moving different after they found out we were on the show. And like we would vent to each other about that. I really got nothing bad to say about Pee Wee. He's cool as fuck. No, he's funny as fuck. He's cool. I just think it's his reactions. Because he's younger. He's 22.
Oh, yeah.
And I just feel like he immediately feels like he needs to prove himself. And that's what happened in this scenario. Like, me and Pee Wee never hung out at a Zeus. The only times we seen each other was when Zeus was filming and the premiere. We never did anything. But he told me, like, and he vented to me, like, yo, I feel like they're playing me on the show. Like, they're trying to make me into something that like kind of clown me. And I felt that when he said that, I was like, I felt that because like, yeah, people were talking shit and talking about him. And he was like, I feel like Erica's spinning me, making me look some type of way. And I felt that because I seen that for myself. And also we, as a collective, everybody in the cast felt like Zeus is trying to make us look a certain type of way. I feel like with my character, they call me Master Cheeks. And then like every time, for every fucking second, they were like, Cheeky twerk. Like Cheeky do that.
Oh, yeah, Master
yeah,
Cheeks.
yeah. I feel like they try to play into what our names were.
Right.
So I felt that with him when he vented to me, but that the day he vented to me about that, then he posted that picture. And I'm like, ooh, I feel like you're trying to use me to make yourself
Clock it.
to make yourself
Clout.
look better. Okay, Erica not fucking with me, but okay, Cheeky.
Cheeky is. I got cheeky.
I got cheeky. And that's where I felt like I don't fuck with that because I don't want to be used. Like, I fuck with you genuinely. Like, he knows I go the hard way with him. And to, like, do that, I just felt like, bro, come on.
Right.
And I feel like that had to do with the age thing. Like, because, yo, people talk shit about me. And what the fuck? I don't respond to no hate comments.
Okay.
I don't. At this point, I don't even look at the comments. Like, fuck that. I know who the fuck I am. If you don't fuck with me, that's cool.
That's your loss.
That's your loss. And I try to tell him that. I'm just like, stop responding to all these comments. Stop engaging. What is you commenting back gonna do? They're gonna feel even more some type of way about you after you comment back, cursing them out or whatever. So like, I'm trying to get him to get that. And I feel like with the last conversation that we had versus, I think he's seen some shit on TikTok of me saying like me and him never dated.
Yeah.
And he felt some type of way, and then he posted a picture that we took for the premiere day of like, I was drunk as fuck, bitch. I be drunk. And my ass be out. Like, my ass beat the fuck out. So I took a picture of like, I had like a short little skirt, and he posted it. And one thing I felt some type of way about is like, I don't give a fuck if I post my ass. I could post my ass all fucking day.
Right.
Somebody else post my ass
Yeah.
without my consent.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, I don't.
disrespectful
It's
too.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, so I confronted him about that, and he was like, you know what? You got it. I get it. I'm going to take it down. The T page already posted it. It doesn't even matter.
too late.
It's too late. The T page clocks everything. But he's realizing, and I just like, hopefully with time, he'll get it. I got nothing bad to say about him. He's cool as fuck. I just feel like it's the maturity thing, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the older he gets, it will all come together.
Yeah,
for him.
it will. It will, because
together.
I can remember myself at 22 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Took the fuck. I wasn't thinking. I would react. And
Living
I see
reckless.
myself in him. Like, that's how I was too. Like, I wasn't thinking on the long run, oh, I'm being watched. Like, you need to understand, now you're being watched. Everything you post is going to get reposted. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm a right. Like, and I told him that. I was like, okay, you might not think you're a celebrity, but you're not no regular person. Like, people is watching your page. The minute you post something, is getting screenshotted. So you could be reacting off an impulse and be mad, and then regret it after because you're like, oh fuck, like I just did that off of being mad. And then that's what he told me. He was like, yo, I did that off of being upset because I saw the video. And I'm like, cool, but you violated me. Like, you violated my fucking body. Like, I don't give a fuck if we took that picture. I was drunk. We was lit. This was the day of the premiere.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But you didn't even ask me if that was okay to post that. And you do it trying to prove a point. And I don't like that. Like,
And he
and
didn't
I feel
apologize. He just was like,
he apologized to
I'm gonna
me.
take it down.
He apologized to me, and he's like, I'm gonna take it down. But like I said, it was too late. So and,
the damage
and
has-
it's already
been
been
there,
done.
yeah.
And then, you know, so that was that.
yeah. Let's say, are you and Erica still together? Since, well, you know, it's after the show now,
Yeah.
so.
I'm gonna take my little shot. Little shot.
See what had happened was.
What happened was
This is cute.
Thank you.
Tell the truth.
So
that
no,
sounds
yeah,
like
of course.
ASMR in the microphone
No,
in the
no,
headset.
No, I fuck with Erica the long way. I fuck with her. I care about her. The thing with me and Erica is that's faulty is the communication. So, one thing I'm about is consistency. I want the same type of energy when you meet me, when I'm not in your face, when the long distance is happening. Like, I expect it to be like we still talk on a daily basis, all that. So when we're together, like in front of each other's face, it feels like we're together. That's my girl, all that. It's when I'm not around her that it feels like it's one sided.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one always reaching out.
Yeah, it's like what you doing.
And I get it. She has a busy life. She has kids. So it's not, I'm busy, but I don't have kids. So I have a little bit more of an open schedule. But I feel like you make time what you want to make time for.
No, that's
You
true.
definitely do.
You
So
definitely do.
regardless of the fact of like you're busy and whatever, I just don't feel like wanted or the energy is reciprocated. So I still talk to her, but I feel like it's more me trying to put in the effort to speak to her than it is vice versa. So I kind of don't know where we're at. I seen
Yeah.
her like a month and a half ago for Miami Pride. She asked me to come out. I went out and I stood with her. And that's what I'm saying. Like in person, it gives everything.
Right.
But when I leave, it's a different story. But I felt like from Pride to when the show aired that I won, she was good. And maybe like a week after that, she was good. And that's why I was like, yeah, we're dating, we're together.
Yeah.
But then it's like, after
it's
that,
always
was
be
it,
like
was,
that. That's
Come
what I feel
on,
like.
after that, it was
It's
just
just
like,
before
I know
TV
one
show.
thing about me, I'm not a clingy bitch, but I need to talk to my significant other every
Right.
day.
At least
For sure.
like,
Like
Definitely.
every day, but I'm not saying all day, but a checkup, what's up, if I don't speak to you on the daily, it's once a week. Are we together?
No.
Yeah, what are we?
No.
No.
Like that, so that's how it is. That's how me and her are at right now. If that would change, it would be different, but yeah, like I'm not about to compromise what I want to adjust to your lifestyle. I feel like if she wanted shit to really work, she would put more effort into it.
Definitely.
But
I
there's a
agree.
chance.
So if
like-
she were
Yeah.
to have a season 2, would
I'm
you
crashing
go
that
back?
whole shit.
and,
I'm
like-
shutting that shit the fuck
Oh, yeah,
down.
you was
Fuck
hot
out
there
of
when she said that.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm not jacking that. But yeah, I hope she doesn't, but we'll see.
Okay, and it says, have you ever met Erica's kids?
Yes, so I used to be on FaceTime with them all the time. Every time I'm on FaceTime with Erica, I'm on FaceTime with her kids too, because her kids are very involved in her life. She's with them all the time,
Which
and
I
I
love.
love that. And I love that because there's a lot of times where, you know, when you're in the limelight and you don't get that time with your kids. So like I love that she spends as much time with her kids as possible. When I went to Miami, I went to her house and I met her kids in person. They're the cutest things. They're literally a replica of her. They act the same way, sassy.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're super sweet. So yes, I met her kids last time I was out there and it was good.
I love that. And I think that that's a really important thing is too, because if you're dating someone with kids,
Oh, for
then
sure.
you should be able to meet them, especially if y'all are wanting to be serious. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cute. That's cute.
Yes, I don't want to be like away from her kids just because I know I get it. She probably doesn't want a lot of people meeting her kids because
That too, yeah.
that's sacred and you know. But even her extending that, like I appreciated that because I know it is difficult, especially being the person that she is, not knowing people's intentions, letting me be around her kids. That was major for me.
Okay, they always got me like on the messy shit.
I don't even know how it gets
Okay, Leslie.
So I guess Aaron has stated like Erica was the reason his arm was like fucked up. What happened?
What?
happened?
What?
happened?
Yeah, when he went on that whole
No,
rant.
the reason his arm was fucked up was because he fought 7.
Exactly. Wait, I also have another question
Uh-huh.
while we on him though. Didn't he say that Erica was racist? How do you feel about that comment?
No, I generally don't think she's racist. I think the comment she said was to hurt Spice in a way of like, bitch, I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to my head, but not on no racist remark. I feel like Aaron used that as like, oh, I'm gonna get this bitch.
Right.
Like, she already got these allegations.
Right.
Copy, I'm gonna drag it because okay, no, like Erica's just aggressive. And
Yes,
I don't,
right. I
I
understand
don't,
that.
yes, I don't think she meant the slap as in like I'm gonna hurt you and I'm gonna clown you. It was just kind of like an
Like, chill the
instinct.
fuck out
Yeah,
or
like
something.
relax,
Snap
you're doing
out.
too
'Cause if
much.
she wanted to slap him, she would just
Yeah,
slap
like
him.
I think it was just like, and I don't think she thought twice about it, but he dragged it, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use an easy target. You're already known
Yeah.
to be this. Okay, I'm gonna use that because I'm black, so I'm gonna use that."
Right.
And that's how I felt about that. I don't think she's racist.
I don't think she's
I don't think so
racist
either.
Like
Yeah.
somebody said on the show, like she's literally dating. Half of the cast is black
Yes,
people, so like
yes.
she's dating us, like right now
Yes.
on the show. So yeah,
So when it came to Bambi, people didn't really seem welcoming. Like, why? Why was that?
I think because she was just a little standoffish in a sense, like she wasn't open to a lot of like the challenges. Like you could see, like
Yeah,
she was uncomfortable a lot of the time. I don't think she's like super comfortable with the gay shit.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what it was given.
Yeah, so
It
I
was
think
giving
that's
a little-
what
I ain't gonna
was
say the
kinda-
word.
Yeah, I think that's what she was kind of like standoffish about. Overall, she's cool, but I think that's where she was just like, it might be too sexual for her because the show was super sexual.
Yeah.
Like all the challenges were like, bitch, eat your pussy.
Right.
Like it was.
I noticed.
Yeah, so I think it was just like maybe too much for somebody that's not fully comfortable with like
Yeah.
seeing
Right,
all the gay shit happen.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, well, on that, let's take a quick little break.
Oh, yeah, make sure the camera's
Wait,
on.
before
Yeah,
the,
so
wait,
bad.
okay, before the quick little break, I do got a question. I gotta get this in because
Yeah.
I will forget about it. How was it? Because it's. I would have fell
Yeah,
out.
but
But how was it to meet the Puerto Rican princess? Like,
Oh my
'cause that was not a
Oh,
question
yeah.
on
It
there.
wasn't.
But it's like, hit me like, girl, what the fuck you met the Puerto Rican princess,
No,
girl?
literally in person, like yo, I'm not even. I was nervous as fuck because I thought she was gonna violate all of us.
I did too.
I thought she was gonna go one by one,
Yeah.
cutting all our ass. Like, but honestly, she was sweet. But they did tell her, don't. They did tell us, don't hug her. They're like, do not hug her when you see
Don't.
her. And I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck that
God.
mean? She gonna slap us or something? Like, I was confused. But yo, Joseline, don't slap me. But
For real.
she was cool. She was cool. It was dope to like dance in front of her and like. She used to this. She done seeing
Right.
hella people auditioning.
Yeah.
So I was like, bitch, you gotta show out. You gotta do something because, yeah, it's Joseline. So
Yeah,
it was
shout
dope
out
as
to
fuck to meet
Joseline.
her. And
Yeah.
I was kind of anticipating it because they had us bring like a little striptease outfit. I'm like, it gotta be Joseline. I know
Right.
Erica
Oh,
cool with
yeah.
Joseline. It
You
gotta
like,
be
this is
Joseline.
Zeus.
And then we
Joseline
see
gotta be
Melissa in the background. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
I like Joseline here. I see Melissa.
Yeah, I see
Joseline
Melissa.
here.
Yeah. That's the
You
main giveaway.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Joseline.
Boston. It's not too far away.
Damn,
But it
I
was
really
dope.
love that for you.
No, I love Joseline. If I love anybody's show, my favorite show on Zeus is Joseline's Cabaret.
Okay, right before the break,
I
would you do
agree.
Joseline's Cabaret?
Yeah.
agree.
No, because I'm not like
Dancer.
I'm not a dancer. But I love Joseline's Cabaret. I love that all her bitches respect her. Like they do not cross
They
her.
do.
Like,
Take
it's
notes, Miss
not
Nunn.
like baddies.
Right.
Where it's like, you know, how that should be.
Yes.
Joseline, bitch, these bitches be petrified for this bitch.
You
like
can't call. You
You
can't
can't
hug
do
her.
nothing.
You can't do
Oh my
anything.
God.
That's what I said. Don't hug her.
Yeah,
I'm
don't do
like-
nothing.
Yeah, no, I respect that because that's
Yeah.
a real boss bitch.
Right.
For
Like,
real.
fuck, yeah, I
We
fuck
love
with
Joseline.
Joseline.
I ain't gonna lie, that was good. So we gotta take a little break.
Yeah.
after?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
a few more minutes.
Shots.
Shot o'clock, shot o'clock.
Cheeky shot o'clock. Cheeky shot o'clock.
Definitely like
Is it still recording?
Cheeky, what's up?
It is
What's up?
good. Look at God.
Ooh, right here.
I love Cheeky.
Oh, y'all
I
such
did
a
too, I
vibe.
did
Y'all such a
too.
vibe. I knew y'all was gonna be a vibe.
Yes,
though.
yes.
Yes. I was like, oh.
I'm not gonna lie, it's getting hot. But
No, that's the liquor.
That's the liquor.
Oh,
That's
that
the-
is the liquor.
that's-
And the light. I don't know if it's the lights too or what.
The lights is the liquor, but it's okay. We need the lights.
No, we did because that camera. It looks so good. That one went off.
It's
okay, that one wasn't
due to
important.
it because
Yes.
this was
But
so
you can.
much
I mean, you
fun.
can
No,
start
it was
recording
fun.
again though.
And then you like so cool, down to earth, like you just
Yes,
like,
you
know
are.
everything, and you so cute.
I mean,
No,
that's
yes.
much. I love y'all. Y'all such a vibe.
Huh?
But we still got this.
Yeah, that's the best camera. That's the important camera. That
Oh, y'all
camera-
got two. Y'all
Okay,
smart.
yeah.
Y'all smart. Just in case one fucking up.
That one was really to try to capture the questions on the screen, but it's okay.
Okay, dope. All right, cheers, y'all.
Okay,
Oh, cheers.
Cheeky
cheeky
shot
Thank you.
o'clock.
Shout out. I'm a trademark.
Go ahead. You got it.
o'clock.
Yeah, cheeky shot o'clock. You got it, girl.
That's gonna be all on my motherfucking Instagram today.
Yeah,
Cheeky,
Okay,
cheeky,
cheeky
shot
shot
o'clock.
o'clock.
Okay. So, yeah, hello, welcome back, y'all. We only got a few more minutes left for this one,
Yeah.
so we're gonna just wrap up with maybe one or two more questions. My question is, do you think Mr. Thing and Prince fought to give Prince and Mr. Thing a storyline?
No, it was genuine beef. Like,
Oh shit.
no, for real. When Prince came in, I don't know if something was said behind the scenes, but he was kind of coming at Mr. Thing about like the gay accusations and all this shit. And Mr. Thing felt some type of way. Like he would talk to me behind the scenes like, yo, I feel like he's coming at me. Like
Right.
he's not coming at anybody else, but he's coming at me. And he was like, I'm gonna defend myself. So the next scene when we were all like talking, he was just like, the back and forth started between them, but Mr. Thing genuinely felt some type of way towards him. It wasn't no TV shit, no nothing. He was just like, I'm not about to let somebody press me. And when Prince was like, you're not about to do that. I don't know if y'all remember, he was like, oh, about the fight. They were talking about fighting. He was like, you're not about to do that.
Yeah, you
and
don't
like,
do that. Yeah.
And then he felt like, oh, who the fuck is you talking to? I'm not about to do that. And that's when he got up because he was like, you're not about to play me right now. Like, you're not. But it was genuine. It was dead ass.
Right.
They dead ass had beef. Like, that was not no fake TV shit. I could tell you right now, all the fights were genuine except one fight.
Who was that?
And that was Selena and P-Lips.
Oh yeah, in the living room.
that kinda looked like it wasn't-
that was
weak.
staged. Yeah, that was staged. They coordinated that before. That was the only fight that was.
They're gonna call you like, why the fuck would you tell him that?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Contract
so
over.
funny.
Bye.
I mean, at least we know they don't really fight like that because that was weak.
No,
so
that,
I'd rather
yeah.
know.
Weak
They
sauce.
coordinated that. That was just
That is
like,
so
don't
funny.
swing, just a little one too. But
Just play with each other.
every other fight was a genuine fight
Right.
on the show.
Now, what I want to know with Cat Dog, why did she call you a lap dog?
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you? Who
No,
was
it was okay. So she said that there was a cult,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 3 people. That Gangsta Bae ran the cult, and it was Selena and Dre, Closet Freak.
it? Closet Freak.
Closet.
She said that Gangsta Bae was running the girls in the house. One thing about me is I was cool with everybody. So like I was like halfway cool with the girls, halfway cool with the guys. So like I divided my time with everybody. So I wasn't like, oh my God, like all the girls. I'm like, I just was cool with everybody. So
Right.
they would like stick together.
Okay.
And so she was just like, but they cut that shit off of Zeus in terms of like she called them the Gangsta Bae, you the cult leader. These is your 2 minions. She was saying that. So yeah, she called them the lap dogs because it
Okay.
just felt like they were kind of like always together type
Yeah.
of thing, and like it felt like Gangsta Bae was running the house.
Okay, I don't know why I thought she called you that because it didn't give that to me.
No,
it
no.
didn't give that.
That's my
Right.
bitch. I
Yeah,
dare
I guess
her.
I was
I
just,
fucking dare her.
I was just stuck on you, girl. You were one of my favorites. So I was
my
focused.
favorite.
Yeah, because the show.
Like, I'm not gonna
like,
lie.
you really was.
You was good.
like-
You was.
Thank you.
And then you was my favorite just because, like, right off the beginning. Well, you look good first. That's first. But then just like I don't know that first little fight. The
I was
bad things did a little
I was
something
like,
for me.
bitch,
Like,
I
bitch,
need my
what?
bang.
Fuck you, nigga. This is my bad. Talking about you 4 feet. You like, bitch, like, look at bitch, what?
I love that. Thank y'all.
Period. Wait. How was it waiting for Erica to walk in and pick you?
Wait,
when you was-
the ending
At
of
the-
the ending
yeah.
of the show.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking as fuck because the way they did it, like I was not expecting that to be the ending of the show. Like
me
usually,
either.
I saw all of Zeus love shows and it was just like a regular like elimination.
Right.
For it to be in the room and you just sitting there like I'm already an anxious
That was
ass
a little
bitch.
different.
Yeah, so to be just sitting there, camera in my face, like just waiting, and I'm just like, and I'm up against 7, like this
Right.
shit. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then she was like, one of y'all gonna get a knock, the other one isn't. So I'm here just like waiting, and then I heard the knock, and I'm like, fuck, is
this production?
Is it production or is it
Right.
Erica?
Yeah.
So when I seen it was her, I was shocked. I'm telling you, pure fucking shock. Like I didn't even know how to react,
For
but
real.
it felt good because I felt like our last date was a really good date. Like I finally got some one-on time with her. I got some good alone time. Cause when I tell you, I was trying so hard in these challenges and I didn't win not one fucking challenge, and I was over it. But it finally felt good to have like a good one-on-one date, and I was like, okay, it paid off. Like let's see where this goes.
Right.
Now I've seen a lot of people on Twitter or in the little blog comment stuff, and they were like, pretty much, Erica likes you because you kind of remind people.
People
Remind
of
her of
sin.
sin, yeah.
Yes,
Do you
I
think
get that
so?
all the time.
Yeah, sin.
I get that all the time, and I think it's because we're from New York. I got like that little Spanish little accent. People
my
be
God,
saying
sin,
that
sorry.
shit. Yeah,
You do.
I don't think I look like her, but I could get why they think like the dynamic
Right.
between me and her are kind of similar because like
like
we're
the
both
vibe.
fiery and like steamy, like sexual type of energy. So like I felt that in that sense, but I don't think I resemble her in terms of like how we look. We're just both Spanish, like. But I think when I watched Erica and Sin, I thought they looked good as fuck together. I thought there was a vibe. So if that's what they say, I'm not mad at
Right.
it. Fuck it. But I am me. I'm like, I'm not trying to be nobody else but myself. So,
Exactly.
but yeah, no. I get what they're saying, but not fully. Like, I don't feel like I look like her, but I could get the energy between me and Erica could be kind of similar to what,
I like the vibe.
yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the last and final question.
Yeah.
Take a shot. Let me take a shot.
Now, let's take a shot before. Let's take a shot before the last final.
No, I'm sad. I don't want it to end.
No, I don't want you to either. Serious. Like, I said
But you did answer a lot of the questions that I was letting roll by. So I was okay, we
Okay.
did get into the
And I'm glad that you did not mind sitting right here. We
Oh,
had to
no,
like
of course. Y'all a fucking vibe.
Period.
everything.
What is it, y'all?
Okay.
Cheeky shot o'clock. Cheeky
Chicky
shot
shot
o'clock.
o'clock.
Cheeky shot o'clock.
Chicky.
Shot o'clock.
No, that is so
Cheeky
fire.
bounce. Yeah, we got to turn up tonight. Cheeky bounce.
Final question is, do you have any final thoughts for the fans, the cast, or us? You know, like us as being, you know, up and coming social media stars, you know,
Right.
trying
Yes.
to network in the industry and reality TV and stuff like that. Like, what would your advice be?
My advice would be don't limit yourself because I'm super shy. But a lot of people might not think that just because like I'm bubbly once you get to know me. But doing this show, it was literally a push for me. I'm just like, bitch, you're so fucking camera shy. If any of my exes could tell you, like, they would try to record a video of me and I'd be like, bitch, not too much. Not too much on me. Don't stop yourself because of that. Like, do all the fears that you think are in your head, bitch, that's just you psyching yourself out.
Right.
Like, literally me coming here, I was nervous as fuck because I'm still, okay, I did the show, but it's a whole nother thing to do a podcast and just to be, like, speaking on your experience. It's nerve-wracking.
Right.
But you're never going to get through anything without tackling it full on. So if you got a fear, do that shit. You're going to feel so much better afterwards. I know walking out of here, I'm going to feel so much better and be like, bitch, I could do this shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly. For real, yes.
So, yeah, no, do that
Especially
shit.
after
Like,
this, people
Yeah.
actually gonna
you're
wanna
your
hear
own worst
more.
critic.
Exactly.
A
You
thousand
are.
fucking percent. You're your own worst critic. You're going to criticize yourself. Internet is going to be ruthless always.
Oh, yes.
Always. Not everybody's
truth.
gonna like you. And that's okay.
And we don't
That's okay.
mind.
But nigga, you talking about me
Exactly.
at the end of the day, you getting me paid. Fuck is you talking
Right,
about?
the views still
Yeah,
going up
yeah,
and up.
they-
Views
yeah.
still
They
getting-
definitely
going
keep
up.
talking.
Okay,
So-
keep putting me on the T page. The views
Yes,
is going up.
please.
Fuck, like that's the shit. I had to realize that. Like
But don't
I'm
put
like,
my ass on the T page. Huh?
no, bro. I swear to God.
I'll put it on
I
the
was
T
so
page about
mad.
it.
I was
Let me ask
so
you.
mad. And I tell you that it's like I want to tell my own story, and I hate other people telling my story for
Right.
me.
Right.
And that's what pissed me off because I want to be associated as cheeky, not cheeky with this person or cheeky.
Right.
You know, like I'm my own individual person, so I don't like the fact that now with that situation it's just like every time I go on live, it's cheeky. Are you with this person? Cheeky. And, like, no, bro. I'm me. I'm chilling. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I just don't like always talking about somebody else on my own shit. Like, bitch, it's about me.
Right,
Fuck.
right.
So,
Period.
nah, yeah. But, yeah, go for it. Do what you got to do. Don't be scared to do it. At the end of the day, people are going to fuck with you. People aren't. But you fuck with you. And that's all that matters.
And definitely let these pussy hoes know how to follow you. And anything that you want to promote that you got going on, bitch, let them know.
My Instagram is _JulieXOXO. My TikTok is cheeky.xo. And then I'm coming out with a clothing line. So
Congratulations.
I'm going to definitely give y'all some shade. 'cause
Ooh,
it's
and I
gonna
will
be-
put out Instagram and model that
Absolutely,
bitch.
yes.
Yeah, 'cause if
It's
you
gonna
need some
be
models, what
yes.
happened?
That shit on the
What
floor.
happened?
Yeah. What
We
happened?
doing that. What happened?
It's
We don't
gonna be
mind.
unisex clothes. I love dressing
Yes.
sexy and I love
too.
dressing tomboyish.
Me
Like
too.
that's like I just alternate and I feel like that's what my line is gonna be like. You could switch it up. You could be
Yeah.
real sexy, but then you could come with some Aaliyah type vibes, you know? So
I try to balance through
yeah, a
those.
little balance. So yeah, just look forward to that.
Well, yeah, well.
We definitely will look
Alright.
out.
Y'all stay forward
Yeah.
to more content from our Master Chiqs.
What
Thank you,
you
Master
call me?
Chiqs.
Master Chaos.
Master Chaos. Yes.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Master
Master
Chaos.
Chaos.
That's
It's
it.
so
I don't
crazy.
know.
Really fucking ridiculous.
Master Chaos is crazy.
Big cheeky.
But I love
winner.
it.
What?
Yes,
This
yes.
was so much fun.
Thank y'all
Oh my
for tuning in into the 3 Live
Live crew.
podcast.
Three
Right.
Live.
More. We will
Not
have
the
more
two,
stars.
three.
Like
Yeah,
our
not the
Soda
two,
said.
but the three. Period.
Like our Soda
It was
said,
so much
real
fun.
talk, real stars, real stories. So tune in again till next time and thank y'all.
And cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
We
Cheeky,
love
cheeky
all
shot of
y'all.
cloud.
Cheers.
Who be saying that all day?
That's a wrap.
You gotta turn it back out. I need a motherfucking Newport. I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette.